active readers, it's your librarian again with what looks like the last episode of Miss Marion's TV. Not forever, for this school year, because the summer is coming very, 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 very near, as we can feel as the temperature goes up. And we're getting ready for summer reading. But before that, I have a few things to tell you. I've got lots of things to tell you, actually. Let's start with summer reading. Looks good, looks great, but you do need to return all your books before Friday, the 10th of June. Otherwise, there will be no summer reading for you. Please empty your lockers, go and look at home, look in the classroom, and bring them all back to the library as soon as possible before Friday, because summer reading starts on the 14th of June. That's next Tuesday. So if you have no overdue books and you're also a student that's returning in August, I'm so sorry to see all those students leaving. I wish you the best of luck and I hope you will have a school library in the next place where you're going. But sorry, for you there is no summer reading this summer. But for the others, on the 14th of June, 8 o'clock in the morning, the library opens and it's first come, first serve. I don't take any holds, I don't take reservations. If you're in there first, you get the best choice. And I'll show you in a minute some of the books that we have got in that are ready for you. A little hello to the grade 5s, because we're talking about summer reading and summer borrowing, and the grade 5s are also allowed to come to the library to take out some summer borrowing after the 14th of June. And also you have to be able to come back as a grade 6. So grade 5s who are leaving ISL, I'm sorry, you're not allowed to take out summer reading. And you must have no overdue books. So take those back, all your books, to Miss O'Brien and all the other people in the lower school library before you come up to the upper school library for your summer borrowing. Now we have a special collector's item this summer. ISL Upper School Library bookmarks with a special code so you can access all our reading lists. This means there will be no more pieces of paper where it says what you have to read. These reading lists are online and I am updating them all the time with all the new books that are coming in for grade 6, 7, 8 and everybody else. On the back of these bookmarks is a beautiful, what they call mindful coloring picture. And we have 5 different bookmarks. See if you can come and collect them all. Take out 5 books for your summer reading and you get 5 different bookmarks. How about that? I think they look really cool. They're going to be handed out to the grade 5s as well. So everybody can have access to our summer reading lists by scanning this QR code, it's called, onto their phones. Or if you don't have a phone or you think that's a real hassle, you can go to the amazing library wiki. And we all know where that is, don't we? So that's about the bookmarks. Now, there will be some students when they see this and they go like, oh, where have I seen this before? Yes, it's the grade 6 and the grade 7 reading challenges. We are finalizing them now, and in grade 6 and 7, everybody has been reading and they will finalize that this week. And so next week we will announce the winners of the grade 6 and the grade 7 reading challenges. I've just had word from Mr. Keach all the way from Switzerland, and he has said that the prizes that we wanted to give the winners is approved. So Mr. Keach really supports our reading challenges and there's going to be some prizes, and I'm still not going to tell you what it is because you will find out when you have won. It will be announced next week in your class. Just wait and see. Now, pandas. Yes, we have new panda books. So this is the list for 2017 for all the readers. That means grade 6, 7 and 8. As you know, these books are all recently published. I haven't read any of them yet, I think. No, I had a look at this one. This is a graphic novel. Awkward, looks really nice. I had a look at the thing about jellyfish. Some people have already read it and they thought it was great. Fish in a Tree looks good. this is a beautiful cover. I hope you can see it on the screen. Sean Tan, The Singing Bones. Looks a little bit scary, so that's nice. And Friends for Life, I thought also looked very interesting. Actually, they all look interesting. With Starflight looks great too. So let's all read. I will read them over the summer. I want you to read them over the summer so that we can talk about it when we get back, and then we can vote for the one that we thought was the winner of the Panda Award 2017. Here is the list for the mature readers. There may be some of you, maybe some late grade 8 students, who might be interested in having a look at the Panda books for grade 9 to 12. You don't have to at all. I started reading Carry On. That's a strange book. If you like Harry Potter, then have a look at this one and see what you think of this. It's called fan fiction. Has anybody heard of fan fiction? Fan fiction is when somebody writes a book about another book that was really famous, but it's got different characters in it. But the story is very similar. So for those of you who are very sad to say goodbye to Harry Potter, because the series was finished, if you read Carry On, you might think, hey, that rings a bell. Yes, and I hear you say, Harry Potter isn't finished. I know. And I already have on my Amazon wish list the number 8 in the Harry Potter series, which comes out at the end of July. When school opens in August, we will have Harry Potter number 8 on the shelves. No fighting, please. Everybody take a turn. Otherwise, I'll put a spell on you. Okay, now, last but not least, I have some nice new books for you. And while I'm telling you about those, I'm going to let this little kitty look at you with very sad eyes. Because you need to return your books to the library before Friday the 10th. So what have I got? Everybody was talking about this book, The Martian by Andy Weir. I thought, what's that all about? And then I saw it and I thought, oh, I know this book. A film has been made of this. Apparently the book is absolutely wonderful. I think it's the grade 7s and 8s are devouring it. So we have it in the library now. Here is Friends for Life. I just thought the cover was so nice. This is one of the Panda books, which I think is really nice, about friendship and humor. And this one is a graphic novel, which is not a Panda book, Roller Girl, about girl power and friendship and how things can go wrong. I thought it had a lovely cover, haven't read it yet. Look, it's quite thick, but because it's a graphic novel, it's going to read really fast. You could even read it before Friday. You can take it out this week, return it on Friday, and then somebody else can take it out for the summer. My Life as a Joke. Talk about fan fiction. Does it remind you of something when you see the cover of this book? It reminded me very strongly of The Diary of a Wimpy Kid. This is not the Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but it is a little bit similar. It's also a diary, and this one is written by Janet Tashijan. Let's have a contest on how to pronounce that. And see, it's a little bit similar. I thought it looked really quite nice, and it's a series, just like The Diary of the Wimpy Kid. If you get into this, you can really please yourself with that. And last but not least, a very special book, Nicholas Carey. This is a very special series. This is a series of historical fiction which follows one family, the Carey family, throughout hundreds of years, and in every episode there is an adventure taking place in that time. As you can see at the front of the book, you've got a family tree of all the Careys that are part of this series. And I bought this book because there were other librarians in different international schools who said, what is it with the Nicholas Carey series? My students are devouring it in middle school. I can't get enough copies of it. What is going on? So I thought, ooh, this is interesting. I better get some as well. So I bought the whole series, and I would like someone to try, and I'm going to try one out as well this summer and see if you get hooked on the Nicholas Carey series. Historical fiction, adventure, and a series. so you can really dig into this. Now, that's all from me for now and for the whole of the summer. I hope to see lots of you in the library this week to return your books. Next week, good luck with your exams in the middle school, and then you're going to return your textbooks. And if you have no overdue books, this kitty will look really happy and you can do your summer reading. Have a wonderful summer, everyone, and I hope to see you in person before we all go our ways and go and travel. Bye bye.